Hey guitar buddies, classic Marvin Gaye there with What's Going On? A very good question. Okay, so on the intro, starting with an E major 7. So I'm playing 4, 7, 6, 4, 4, 4. So just that chord on the intro. Got 4 bars on the intro. And into the verse, stay on the same chord for a bar. And another. Then, okay, so then I'm just shifting. It's not a major shift because I'm not moving much in terms of the fingers. I'm playing that chord. Now I'm just taking my little finger off, but adding my second finger on 5 on the B string, which gives me a C sharp minor 7. So I've got... Okay, back to the E major 7, C sharp minor 7. So here I'm playing F sharp minor 7. I'm playing 2, 4, 2, 2, 5. Okay, I don't have to play that 5, but you can kind of just hear it there on the track, and it's nice because it goes when you hit the next chord. Okay, so I've got 2, 4, 2, 2, 5, 2. And then I keep that little finger in place, and I just shift over my third finger. So I've now got a B7 sus4. So 2 on the A string, 4 on D, 2 on G, that E there still on 5, 2 on the E string, and then you get that shift from that E note to the D sharp for a B7 chord. So and then you repeat, so you're back into E major 7. Again. Okay, repeat. Then you've got this pre-chorus section. So here I'm playing an F sharp minor 7 again, but this time I'm playing it 2. Muting the A string, my second finger, and then just bowing across the second fret for the remaining strings. Then I've got this B11 chord, or A6 over B, however you want to think of it. But basically, I'm just playing I'm just shifting that root note over to the next string. So I've got a B in the bass. So, don't promise me. And again, you can see. And just leading into the chorus, okay, I'm just playing that for just half a bar this time. Or I could just play it with my first finger. And then making it into a B6 chord by playing 2 on A, and then bowing across the 4th fret, or the top 4 strings. What's going on? Then what's going on? So we're back now to twice on E major 7, to C sharp minor 7, and what's going on? What's going on? We've got this bridge section where I'm just playing an A minor 7, but just playing about by adding a 9 on there as well, a B natural there. So I'm bowing, I've got 5, and then bowing across 5, again muting the A string, and then just using my little finger there on 7 to add that B note. So you've got that do 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 do. So then just that B11 chord again, just across the 2nd fret, starting on the A string, and then a couple of bars of that. And then, oops, going that B7 sus4 chord to B7 again. So I played earlier, to take us into a repeat. So, you know, to be honest, I could just stick on that chord or play a B7 sus4. They'd all kind of work. They're kind of variations of the same chord, but it's nice to mix it up a little bit. So. Back into 2nd verse there. Okay, then we can just repeat. So, lovely chords there, great tune. We'll take a look next at the bass. The bass is by one of my all-time favourite bass players, Jameson. It's fantastic. I'm not trying to play every note and phrase that he played on the track. I'm just trying to get the main bits in so you can kind of ad-lib around them if you're playing this live. Okay, so I'm starting with an open E, played over an E chord. And when we've got an E chord, we tend to focus on the notes of E, B, C sharp, and E there. Also, G sharp crops up. Okay, so I'm playing open E, B, C sharp, B, C sharp. And then next time on the intro, I'm adding an E to that on top. So open, 2, 4, 2. So, yeah, back to 4, C sharp. Back to the first phrase. And the 4th time, adding a little chromaticism in there, which Jameson used to love to do to get between kind of chord tones. He just playing 1, 2, ba-da, ba-da, da. So I'm hitting a G sharp this time, the 3rd of the chord. And then here, just playing C, C sharp, B, back to C sharp. Okay. And then we're into the verse. So I'm playing. So just like on the intro, I'm playing open E, B, C sharp, to an E on 2 on the D string, back to C sharp on 4 on the A string, then back to the E. And then we're going E, F sharp, G, 2, 4, 6, and then we're hitting the C sharp minor 7 chord. So when he hits the C sharp minor chords, the notes he'll often play around with are C sharp, G sharp, B, and also that chromatic C again. So we'll use them there. And also, there's a bit where it goes up an octave. So you've got 4, 4 on A and E, 2 and 3 on A. Okay, so we're going. So that's what. So that C sharp there. So the first time we've got C sharp, then G sharp, then going chromatically back. G sharp, B, C. Back to the second bar of C sharp, in that C sharp again. And then again to get back to the E, often use a passing note. So we've got C sharp to E to get to, so we can do that by going, putting a D sharp in there, just going back up the scale. So C sharp on 4, 1, back to the E chord, E. And again that B and C sharp. This time we started on a high E rather than low one. So we go down the second time. So hit the bottom E. Then we we got, first time, I'm going just up an E chord. E, G sharp, B, 2, 1, 4. Then we're hitting that C sharp minor 7 again. So, and sometimes it leaves a bit of space in his playing. So on this occasion, we're going up 2, 1, 4, 4 on the A string, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just kind of letting that C sharp hold, and just right before the second bar, just putting a G sharp in the 5th. So 6 and 8 on A and D. And then getting a little busier on the second bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here again, we're just using those kind of notes that we've been playing around with when we're hitting that C sharp chord. So C sharp minor. So we've got 1, 2. So I'm going root to 5th, C sharp to G sharp, and 4 to 4, and then to get to the F sharp, I'm playing G sharp. So from here, I'm playing B, C, C sharp. Again, that chromatic passing tone. Then down to B, 2, 4, and that just feels like it nicely taking me down to that F sharp there. So following the E major 7 to C sharp minor 7 section, we then go from an F sharp minor 7 to a B7 sus4 and B7. So we're coming down, like I said. So on the F sharp minor 7, I played 2 on the E string, and then playing C sharp, F, C sharp, E. So 5th, root, 5th, and dominant 7th. So 4, 4, 4, 2. Back to 4 on the D string. Boom, boom. And again, we're using that passing tone here. So we've got so all so far we're using chord tones from F sharp minor 7. Then playing C sharp to F sharp, still on chord tones. 4, 2. Ba-dum, ba, ba, ba. And then that chromatic passing tone again. So 4, 2, C sharp to F sharp. Ba, ba, C sharp to C. 4 to 3. Hitting a B. 1, 2. So we've got that B. And on the B chord, okay, a lot of the fills revolve around some nice chromaticism. Okay, so you have to these notes. So we've got the B, the D sharp, F sharp, and A. So chord tones of B7, but we'll often use these chromatic B. So B, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, A. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the D string, and then 2 on the G string. So you got that kind of thing. Okay, so these notes are great, filling in there on that B7 chord. 1, 2, ba 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 ba. So you got a little pull off here twice. B, A, F sharp, 4, 2, 4. Then B, C sharp, E, C sharp, B. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 2 on A and D. So we've got okay, and then back into okay, starting the verse in the same way, and then small variations here and there. So you could just play the same thing; it'd pretty much fit. But here we go. 1, 2. So just kind of still those notes, but slightly different rhythm the second time. So 1, 2, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. 1, 2, ba, 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 ba. That's the same. Going down to that E again. And again, climbing up. That E chord, E, G sharp, B. This time going up. Okay, so this time taking that C sharp up an octave higher than we normally play it. But I'm still using the same pattern of notes in that I'm using the root, the fifth, the seventh there, a chromatic passing tone, C natural. So I've got 6, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6. And then just playing C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, B, G sharp, going down to that F sharp minor 7 again. So just 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2 on the A and E strings, and then slight variation here is earlier I played F sharp. This time I went down. I sort of started up, went down and up. This time I just changed it up a little bit. So just 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. Same again as before. And then slight variation here. Again, that climb up. So use those. Okay, so instead of playing 2 of those, like before, I just went hit that root note B. So 4, 2, 4, 2. Then just a little ghost note of open A, B, and then just coming down because we're hitting that as sharp. And again, James Jameson would often like to use these chromatic little passing tones to get you from one chord to another. So A, G sharp, G, F. So we're now into this kind of little bridge section before the chorus, where we're going from F sharp minor 7 to B7, just 4 chord. And so here I'm playing. So using the F sharp there, and then an open A. So again, all chord tones of F sharp minor. C sharp, again our favourite little passing tone of C. And to get back to that F sharp, I'm just going again, using a bit of chromaticism. I'm going B, because I want a B chord, to an A, to G sharp, G natural, chromatic passing tone. And again the same, then just going the notes we used before, but this time climbing up. Then back to, so just doing a fill using those notes. So first one goes down, second time goes up, and then now we're going into the chorus. So to get to that chorus, we're basically climbing up the scale now. B, C sharp, D sharp, going back to our root chord of E, E major 7 there. So 2, 4, 1, 2. So you get into the chorus now, what's going on? And again, doing that E, F sharp, G, C. Just a little simpler, not quite as many fill notes on the choruses. C sharp, B, C. So 4, 2, 4 on the A string. Back to that C sharp and 4. So just again. Now we're going to an A minor 7 chord for this kind of bridge section. So I'm just using a little chromatic fill to get to that A note again. So because I'm on C sharp, something like that. Just every note from 4 to the open A. And then on that section, you know, the kind of bridge section, I'm just playing a little simpler, a few less notes here than. So I'm just playing root and fifth, open A, and 7 and 7. Just playing around with these. So A, E, and A, open, and 7 on A, 7 on D. Okay, and then we go to that B, so 7 sus4 chord again. So I'm playing. Just going up with those notes again, and so yeah, so just using the going up, then going down. So so you know, I'm not probably playing exactly what's on the track. You know, but it kind of goes up, then goes to this note, and then you've got this little fill again. This time 3 times. So then open A, B, C sharp, E, C sharp. Okay, then back into a repeat. Okay, so as I said, I've not tried to do every single like fill exactly. What I tried to concentrate on is the notes that James Jamerson would have used to do his fills when he was playing this bass part. So if I played this live, I could just not try and have to think too much about trying to follow an exact part, but just play what feels right on the track when you're playing it live. Okay, so great tune, and thanks for watching, buddies.